Hey guys, it's Emily, and last night as I'm recording this video, I saw System of a Down and Korn, so let's talk about it. So this was my fit, and I also tried to recreate Serge Tankian's makeup as well, which I didn't really plan on doing before, but just the day of, while I was sitting at my desk yesterday, I decided to try to do his makeup look. I went with my dad, my boyfriend Roy, and my sister Sam, and we were going to the MetLife Stadium. And this was my first time at this stadium. I hadn't been there before, surprisingly. We had to leave a little bit earlier than usually for concerts. And so we had like a light dinner sort of before. So I guess it was kind of like dinner and lunch. But anyways, we had to leave earlier because the MetLife Stadium was an hour and 34-ish minutes away from us, from our home. So yeah, we had to get a move on. And the show started at 5:30 because there was like 4 bands playing in total, which I'll get into as well. And there was like also some traffic on the way, so it might have been even more than 1 hour and 34-ish minutes. We eventually finally got in the MetLife Stadium, and when we got there, the opening band had already started, and it was a band called Wisp. We missed a lot of their set. Like, I think we only saw one full song from them. I wasn't super familiar with this band. Like, I listened to some of their stuff before, and it was alright. It reminded me a lot of, like, Deftones, like something like that. So then we walked around and we went to like try to find our seats, and we were sitting like pretty high up. Like we were like I think like on the 3rd floor of the stadium, and we were like in the balcony. And when we got to our seats, the sun was shining like on my face, and I felt so much like the "my eyes" guy from SpongeBob. So then we just went to look around and like see some of the merch booths, see the food they had. And for some reason at one point we went to sit in someone else's seats for like a little bit, and we took some pictures around that area as well. Like it was like the center of the stadium, I guess. There was another opening band called Polyphia. And they were good too. I know of this band from my sister because she got into them like a couple-ish years ago, and her and my dad actually saw Polyphia before, and this was me and Roy's first time seeing Polyphia, and I've listened to some of their music before, and it's pretty good. And yeah, they were pretty good live as well. We did go back to our seats during Polyphia's set though, so we weren't in that area the whole time. But yeah, at one point we were in line for merch, and this was when the next band, Korn, started playing. Then we rushed back to our seats and we saw Korn. they were amazing as well. I love Korn as well. They're like one of my favorite new metal bands. As I did show, Blind was the first song they played, and unfortunately we were in the line. We missed out on the iconic "Are you ready?" part. And it gave me flashbacks to when I saw Green Day last year and how we missed the intro of their set because we were in line for the bathroom. So yeah, but at least this time, like, we didn't miss like the full first song of Blind, as I shown. Like, we weren't that far from our seats, so we just had to like run back, which was a little stressful, a little bit overwhelming, and everybody else around was so hyped because it was Korn playing. My dad also got some popcorn for me and Royce, so it was cool to eat popcorn while watching Korn. At one point, Korn did two brief sort of covers. It was during the song Chutes and Ladders that they randomly covered one by Metallica. Like, I remember at one point, like, sitting there and I heard the "Darkness Imprisoned in Me" from Jonathan Davis, and I was like, what? Like, I was not expecting that, but I loved that though. And then also, at some point during Coming Undone, another an iconic Korn song, they briefly did "We Will Rock You" by Queen, so that was fun as well. Also, Jonathan Davis wore like a sparkly black skirt, which I also loved. He slayed in it. And eventually Korn left the stage, and now we were waiting for System of a Down. We were just sitting in our seats vibing to the music they were playing, like Limp Bizkit and Pantera. Lots of good metal bands, of course. And eating some like fries and popcorn. But finally, eventually, System of a Down came out on stage. but they were phenomenal as well. It was so surreal to see them last night. Like, I've been listening to them for like a little bit over 2 years, and they've become like one of my favorite bands. I just had so much fun singing along to all the songs that I knew the best. And I think it was during the song War that we started to leave our seats, but we didn't leave the stadium just yet. We went down like a floor or two, and we were standing somewhere else while watching them perform Toxicity and Sugar, iconic songs. And to be honest, I thought Chop Suey would be the last song they did because I feel like that's like their most popular song, but Sugar and Toxicity are pretty popular as well too. During the song Sugar was when we started to like leave the stadium and go back to our car, and we didn't get lost this time, thankfully. I think the MetLife Stadium might be the biggest parking lot that I've ever seen, or one of the biggest, because yeah, it's like huge. And my dad said he did get lost there before, but thankfully we didn't this time. We did still have to walk a lot though to get back to the car. And then we spent the next hour on the road, and we dropped Roy off first, and then my dad drove me and Sam home, and we came back at like 1:22 a.m. So I think that's the latest time I've come home from a concert. I'll admit I didn't love the seats the best because I feel like being in the stadium, like I feel like the seats were kind of steep. And like every time I stood up, like I was scared of falling away from me. But yeah, so I was sitting down kind of often just so that I could feel more comfortable with like head banging and rocking out. Like I remember me and Joy, we were pretending to drum a lot, or like playing guitar on each other's arms. But like overall, like all of the bands, they performed well, and Jonathan Davis and Serge Tankian and also Jared Malakian all sounded amazing, and even after all the years they've been playing, so I'm glad that they're still maintaining their voice well, as they should, kings. Also, my dad was really shocked when I told him how long Korn has been around, and I said like 30 plus years, and he was like, how many? Also, something I wanted to say about the sound is like, it was like loud, like concert loud, but like I brought earplugs with me, but it turns out I didn't really need them because it wasn't like that loud enough to like feel like I need the earplugs, although I still had them in a little bit here and there just for safety measures. Like I had them out of my ears most of the time, and yeah, because I was kind of worried my ears would hurt after, but surprisingly like my ears still feel fine, to be honest, so that's good, thankfully. I'm guessing it's maybe because we weren't like that close to the speakers since we were in the balcony section. Surprisingly, my throat doesn't like hurt as much as I thought it would have after yesterday, but I do still feel like in my chest a little bit of like, I don't know exactly. But yeah, that was my concert experience at the System of a Down and Korn MetLife Stadium concert. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if any of you guys saw System of a Down and Korn at the MetLife Stadium, whether it was the 27th or the 28th, let me know in the comments how that experience was for you. Also, just a reminder, I do have a concert account, so I'll be posting some more things about this concert on that account. And by the time you guys are watching this video, maybe I have some more things posted on there, hopefully. So, bye!